This is boy Big Sherm. I'm going to tell the truth today.
Oh.
Tell the truth about what?
Sherm always angry. I swear.
I'm not angry.
Tell the
I'm not
truth.
You
angry.
sound a little perturbed.
But first, shout out to Brooklyn, Timofimo Lopez, the new unified 135 lightweight champion. Brooklyn, stand up.
Oh, I was like, what was you rambling about? But all right, no, I know you said it, and then
I was like, that's not on the docket.
Yeah.
I know it's on the
Yeah, I was like,
Come on.
oh, it's all good, man. So this episode is 117. It's called The Boat, right? And we all know, right? LeBron James just came from winning his 4th title, right? And obviously, I don't like these debates. I hate them because they leave out one Kobe Bean Bryant, and I don't like it one bit, right? And you know, Kobe is my favorite of all time. I think he's the GOAT. But LeBron James,
for?
best of all time. Yeah.
We stopped that GOAT.
Yeah, we stopped that GOAT.
Okay.
You know?
Being different. Okay.
Being a little different.
Mix it up.
Obviously, with the 4th title, there's more about, is he closer to Jordan? Does he surpass Jordan? Because this is what, his 10th NBA final, right? He's 4 out of
10. That's a 40% win.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm. At least if he was.
Impressed.
Oh, please don't tell that to the people out there.
Yeah.
The LeBronites, the one who kissed his feet.
Yes.
Oh, are we gonna get canceled?
I don't know if we gonna get canceled, but you never want to piss off a LeBronite.
We only got 2 people watching anyway, so you know.
But this is the thing, right? So with that title, obviously the conversation between him and Jordan, who's the best of all time, right? Jordan didn't make it to 10 NBA Finals, right? But the 6 that he went to, he won, right?
Never went to a Game 7.
Never went to a Game 7, right? And you kind of got to look at the road that LeBron took to win this Finals, right? Like, now, some of it's not his fault, right? The Clippers didn't hold their end up the bargain.
They quit.
They didn't even want to be in the bubble, right?
They quit.
The Rockets, they thought they was going to small ball the Lakers to death. That didn't work out.
The NBA AAU national team.
Yes. And you got to remember, Westbrook was a little injured. Not saying it would have made a difference on the outcome, but I thought it would have been better games if Westbrook was there. But, I mean, how do you guys feel about this? When I think I was in Jamaica when I heard LeBron won his title. And I was just like...
In a playa.
Sipping on a cocktail.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And like, when I heard it, I was just like, yeah, okay. Like, because Miami was depleted.
This was definitely his, like, out of the 4 wins, this was the least impressive.
And I agree.
And it's not to say that it's not a big deal that he won. And I definitely see why he's in the conversation of who's the GOAT now.
Yeah.
Is he anywhere near, like, Jordan or anything like that?
Yeah.
But it was the least impressive of all his wins.
It
was almost like we knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
It's like there was never any question. There was never any, I hope LeBron wins. But it's shaky. We don't know.
Yeah.
You know, the competition's real. Like, we never had that. There was no drama.
No big drama.
It was literally like, Lakers got it. It's like they literally announced that the Lakers won before the Lakers won. Like, they didn't print anybody else's T-shirt. They didn't waste any fabric. There were no posters. There was no time. It was like, Lakers got it. Let's just start printing the stuff now. 2020 NBA championship. Lakers win. They started that like back in August. They just started printing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So I was like a little upset, right? Like, I'm a Mamba guy, so they wearing these Mamba jerseys to win championship, and they saying the whole thing is for Kobe. I don't agree at all, right?
What do you think it was for?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I'm saying you're winning, you're playing the NBA's finals. Like, obviously, yeah, you want to win for Kobe, but it's like, listen, I wanted the Heat to kind of, and they took it to Game 6 while Bam Adebayo and Goran Dragic, right? But Bam came back, but, Dragic, he was always doubtful for games, but he couldn't play because when you tear your foot, there's nothing you can do. But, they would wear these Mamba jerseys, and then it was like a kind of insult to the Heat, right? Like, obviously, I love Mamba jersey. I want to go to an NBA store and get one, of course. But the thing is, it's like with these Mamba jerseys, they just thought they was going to, like, it was just going to give them these superpowers, and then it was just going to come and fuck the Heat up.
They were undefeated until they got to the finals and wore them.
I mean, I hear you, but it's just like...
You don't think they were playing for the spirit of Kobe?
I don't know, bro.
No, Joe, don't do that.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
They're friends with this man, son.
No, I get it. Rob Pelinka, you know what I'm saying, Jeannie Buss and all of them, and LeBron and AD. Like, I get it, but my thing is like, I didn't want so much of that narrative. I just wanted the NBA Finals, right? Like, yo, the Heat came out. They was the storybook team, being number 5 in the East, beating what, the Bucks. Beating the Bucks was a monster during the regular season, even though they struggle in the bubble once the restart happened. But I just wanted to see like an NBA Finals that was interesting. And it was, for the most part, Game 6, they just kind of just totaled them.
But the thing is, this year, you kind of got to consider those factors because it's not just about the numbers. It's not just about the players.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah,
they're in a
true.
bubble.
Yeah.
They're not playing like they're used to. They were off for 4 months while we figured out what to do about it.
That's true.
Kobe passed.
Yeah.
Like, one of the most iconic players in the game.
Yeah.
And he was a Laker.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Listen, I get it.
You can't just, like, chalk it up to numbers at that point. Like, the mindset they were in, you see the Clippers just quit. Like, clearly everybody has something heavy on their mind. Like, when's the last time you saw a team just quit? Like, just be like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Well, I mean, if they're a Doc Rivers team, I'm pretty sure we about to see the 76ers. My home squad, the 76ers quit.
You gonna wish that on them, bro?
No, I'm just saying, think about it.
Being realistic. He's not wishing.
Yeah, I'm not
Being
wishing
honest.
on it. I want the Sixers to be good. You know what I'm saying? But
it's just like I want the Giants to be good, but you know.
Yeah.
I ain't wishing
They won
losses
today.
on them.
So
They
they
did
don't-
win today.
they
Thank
did?
you.
Who they play?
Yes.
The Washington team.
Oh, God.
The Washington
Let's
team.
see, I was thinking it was like a good win.
No.
It was an okay win.
Got that.
I will take it.
Yeah, no, I get
Yeah,
it.
you gotta take it.
The
You gotta take it,
NFC
though.
East is wide open, especially with Dak gone right now.
Mm-hmm. But
But go ahead.
yeah. Let me explain something to you people here.
You people.
Right?
What do you mean?
What do you mean,
You people.
You people. That's what I mean. You people. You people out there. You LeBron lovers.
Oh,
Let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
The bubble was good.
speak your truth.
Thank you, sister. The bubble was good. Y'all did what you had to do. LeBron took the Infinity Stones, got 80, brought him over. Was it worth it for him? Yes, it was. Damn, son, you gonna disrespect me
Go
like
ahead,
that,
go
son?
ahead. A week off, and
He
I
sounds like
forgot
watching
myself.
YouTube videos while you
No,
do it.
it wasn't a YouTube video. I was trying to set something up for later. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Took the Infinity Stones and got 80, won the bubble, beat a game Blazers team, very game. Shout out to Dame Dollar.
Yeah, that was a good series.
Although it ended in 5.
Yeah, it ended in 5, but
I said it would end in 5.
Yeah.
Then they played the AAU professional national team in the Houston Rockets, and I said it would end in 5.
It did.
When they faced the Denver Nuggets, I said they're gonna get all these. You're gonna see all these foul calls. You were here with me, Cheyenne.
I was.
All these foul calls that didn't exist. They got the calls. I said it would end in 5. I had the Heat in 6. And
Really?
Yeah, I did. I wrote it in the blog. Take a look for yourself.
That's true.
When Dragic went down, I said, damn. That was like one thing.
Yeah.
But then when Bam stupidly ran into Dwight Howard, why would you do that? I'm like, oh, these guys are done.
Well, I mean, you look at it as like, I look at it like this, right? Like, these guys are fairly new to the NBA Finals. Goran Dragic is a veteran, and Bam is what, like 24? Bam is a young man.
He's young, still young.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you don't really know how to perform in your first finals. You know what I'm saying? Especially not when you're the go-to guy. You know what I mean? Like, I look at Bam as like, probably like the most improved player on the Miami Heat. Right? Because all of a sudden he came out of nowhere, really. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but the pressure is different in the playoffs. Like, even from like the sets that are comprised of in the playoffs is like, it's a half-court game, right? So the reason why Anthony Davis excelled so well is because he's a big man. But you remember, he's a big man, but he played guard most of his life. You know what I'm saying? Well, his unprofessional career, his amateur career.
Right.
He was a guard. You know what I mean? And he just blew up to 6'11". You know what I'm saying? So, and then Anthony Davis worked on his game. Like, I've saw like the offseason stuff. Like, even when he was on the Pelicans, like, he worked on his game. Like, where he was like it reminded me of like DeMarcus in Sacramento, where DeMarcus could give it to you on the perimeter, on the block, mid-range game was ridiculous. Like, I remember that DeMarcus Cousins. Anthony Davis doesn't have the bully ball, but his finesse game is beautiful.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So with Bam, it's not so much like that. You got to remember, even the style that Miami plays is grit and grind. You know what I mean? They play like the East Coast Memphis Grizzlies. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it would favor Miami, but Miami didn't. Lakers had the size, man. They had JaVale, they had Dwight, and they had Anthony Davis. And then you had LeBron, who was 6'9" with Kyle Kuzma. Now, you know Kyle Kuzma got that group project, because he ain't do shit along with Danny Green. But it was tough for Miami. Even for it to go to 6, to me, it was amazing. But the problem that I have with LeBron and his championships, right? Like, they want to throw out the narrative that, well, he won it with, go ahead. I'll let you take it. I know this is your baby.
No, it's not, it's everybody baby.
Baked beans.
It's everybody baby. Come on now.
Baked beans.
When, I hate you, bro. I really hate you. I hate you a lot. Yeah. But when we got to the finals, I thought the Miami zone would be there to kind of muffle them.
Yeah.
But again, LeBron 6'9", passes like a point guard.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. Especially when Dragic went, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
They ain't got no chance now.
They don't.
But the ultimate warrior, as I wrote in the blog, the ultimate warrior, Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
He gave you 2 games of incredible triple-double excellence in the finals.
Oh, my God, man. I was like, yo.
No threes.
Jimmy is my favorite player in the NBA.
I love watching that dude play, bro.
That's how you feel?
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to sit down and watch Jimmy Butler play.
Jimmy Butler, man, those games where he played 47 minutes and gave you he had a 40-point triple-double, and then comes around in an elimination game to give you a 35-point triple-double. And not only that, guard LeBron, like that's
for 48 minutes.
Listen, guarding LeBron is probably the worst person to guard. You know why? Because he's strong, but he's not only strong, he's fast, right?
Yeah.
So imagine that pounding that you take in the post, or the pounding of him just swiping his arm on the perimeter, him attacking the basket. Yo, he's a freight train. So for Jimmy Butler to deal with that and still give you a 35-point triple-double, and with a Miami team that's underhanded for the Ghost, listen, bro, that's some ultimate warrior spirit.
Exactly.
Yeah. I can't knock it, bro.
People, please check the blog.
I can't knock it, bro.
I literally wrote this.
He was on cocaine those games.
Wow, really, Joe? Really?
Allegedly.
Allegedly. He wasn't on cocaine.
Do not listen to this.
He wasn't on cocaine.
We're not putting rumors.
No. This isn't the rumor mill.
Listen, the only thing Jimmy Butler would do was selling coffee. You understand?
Yes.
Making money, making bank.
What is this coffee company? Because I want to buy some.
Hey, I don't know, but you need to go.
You don't know what it tastes like. You don't know where it comes from.
But
come from Jimmy.
When I say
come from
stupid. But when I saw Jimmy Butler after Game 5, he looked so spent.
He was gassed, man.
And I said, yo, they're gonna lose, son.
It's a wrap.
They're gonna lose, son.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose really bad.
Yeah.
And so said, so done. And as I looked, as Game 6 was ending, and the Lakers were up by like 30.
Yeah, God.
And I seen them start to generate and celebrate. I said to myself, look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
This man jumping around. He traded Kuzma. No, Kuzma.
No, he should have traded Kuzma.
Josh Hart, Brandon Ingram, NBA Most Improved Player.
B.I., that's my dude right there. I love B.I.
Lonzo Ball and 3 draft picks. The Infinity Stones were traded to get Anthony Davis over there.
Yeah.
With that, he's now had 1 All-Star there, a dominant All-Star. He had 2 dominant All-Stars in Cleveland
and Miami. You're right. So I'll let you finish, but I want to touch on that.
No, go ahead, please.
So this is my thing, right? This is why, people say, yo, you need a team to win, right?
Yes.
Right? GM job is to assemble a team. In every sport, a GM job is to assemble a team.
Yes.
It's not up to the players. Like you hear like Damian Lillard say, yo, that's a GM job. Like Damian Lillard said it. You know what I'm saying? He advocated for Melo because nobody wanted Melo.
Nobody.
I'm okay with that. My problem with LeBron is, all right, they want to change the narrative. He's won, you know, championships for 3 different franchises, right? My thing is, he's a superstar chaser. And I just don't like it. Like, I can't celebrate your...
He hooks on to, like,
that's
good
what,
teams?
Yeah, because it's like, yo, if people go around and knock Shaq, like, yo, you couldn't win one without Wade. Yo, you couldn't win one without Kobe.
Wait. First of all,
go ahead.
They were traded. Shaq both times was traded.
No, but what I'm saying is...
He wasn't a free agent. He wasn't the number over traded or anything of that nature.
Yeah.
LeBron James was a free agent. He could have went anywhere. Same as KD, the one you hate a lot, who did the same shit.
Yo, KD was right.
But what he's saying is LeBron chose to go to the superstar team.
Like, yo, when he went to Miami, it was the easiest route. Right? You remember, Derrick Rose just came off his MVP season. He could have easily went to Chicago with Derrick Rose, Luol Deng, and Carlos Boozer. People forget about Carlos Boozer was a really good power forward at one point, right?
Yeah.
Chicago was a really good beat, but, you know, the shadow of playing in Jordan, maybe not winning those championships.
Yeah, he won that.
So he went to Miami, right? Played with 2 top 10 players, right?
And at the time, people... Sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
People were pissed.
Yeah, like, let's not forget that.
They were pissed. And a lot of people tend to forget that.
Yeah.
Like, I saw Michelle Beadle right after it happened. A lot of people know Michelle Beadle. I'm aging myself.
Yeah.
Michelle Beadle was like, and even the players around her was like, yo, what the hell just happened?
That was a whack
Like,
move.
the NBA was... But... Dirk and them did a solid for America.
They did.
And this is not a hate on LeBron per
It's
se.
not. We don't hate. I don't hate
This
LeBron.
is the histrionics
I mean, you can't really
of
hate
what's
LeBron.
going on.
No, you can't.
Honestly, like, at the end of the day, he is a quality player.
No,
It's not like it's not like we're like, oh, he only won because of the Lakers. He only won because of like
But he's a top 5 player.
He is a top 5 player.
Yeah.
But like the real question is he in the running with Jordan? Like, do you see these two neck and neck? Is he really up there?
Listen, 4 out of 10 ain't good.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, that's a 40% win rate. I'm not banking on somebody with less than half. Like, I need at least a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
I need to know that if I flip this coin, it's going to be heads or tails, not,
you know.
not something else.
Not tails when I want heads all the time. No,
Like, you
you're
can't
right.
even give me 50-50. I got, there's more of a chance you're going to lose than if you're going to win.
If you,
and you got
reality,
a team behind him?
Reality, that's the thing about it, right? Niggas gonna be celebrating Jerry West like that.
And he won in 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nobody celebrating Jerry West like that.
But he's the logo.
All right, so the white man celebrate Jerry West like that. but that's what I'm saying.
Valid, though.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's like, yo, Jerry West went to this amount of money. Nigga, you won one. All you tell me is you can't get the job done when you're there. So it's like, it's like, as great as LeBron is, B, like, he goes to Miami, and then all of a sudden, let's not act like the Infinity. I know the Infinity Stones wasn't a thing when he went to Cleveland,
right?
But Cleveland was collecting them shits for him because,
true.
Listen, Anthony Bennett, right? That didn't work out, right?
No, that didn't work out.
It didn't, but it was still number 1 overall pick that they got. Cleveland got when LeBron was in Miami. Right. Now all of a sudden, one year, Kyrie Irving at number one, Tristan Thompson at number 4. When the fuck does that happen, right? So you get that, and then the year before the year when LeBron is a free agent, decides to come out, you get Andrew Wiggins, the number 1 pick, and you trade him for Kevin Love. So they been collecting the Infinity Stones. That nigga probably knew he was leaving and coming back.
Keep telling people.
I can't respect that.
But hold on. LeBron knew this. Now a lot of people will say, "Oh, Sherman, you just hating." But what do we always say? LeBron James is a basketball savant. This man is not dumb. His IQ is out of this world. So you did not think he didn't see Kyrie say, "Wow, if this shit don't work out with Miami," and it didn't because he apparently was riffing.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I could go back home, give Cleveland the shut up ring. I'm gonna try to get him.
I feel like that's what it was, though.
I will say LeBron calculates definitely.
Yeah, he does.
I wouldn't call him a star chaser. Like, yes, he does. He does typically end up on the superstar teams, teams that are already doing the thing, and he just comes in and boosts them up just that little bit.
Yeah.
But he calculates if you're a free agent and multiple teams want you because you're that dude, are you going to the sad team that ain't winning nothing and you know you got to carry them on your back, or are you going to the team that's going to make it easy for you?
But that's the thing, though, right? Like, so I understand your question, but not necessarily. And this is the thing when I was talking to people like before, even like Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant could have went to San Antonio. Kevin Durant could have went to Boston. He went to go. All right, fine, I get it.
But again,
I get it.
And I'm going to say this again. They were not the champion. They won 73 wins. They got 73 wins, but they didn't win nothing.
Cheyenne, I ask you.
They didn't win nothing.
Cheyenne, I ask you this. If the team that loses okay, so the Warriors lost, but they had the regular season record, 70. They only lost 9 games.
Right.
So they were 73-9, right? But they didn't win the championship. Is that a bad team? Is that a bottom-feeding team? No. Or is that a really good team?
No.
That just happened to blow up?
What is the goal of an NBA player besides making money?
Here's my problem. A lot of players out here will know what they're doing once they get into the playoffs. But what are you doing during regular season?
Well, for some regular season,
what do you need in order to get to the playoffs? Regular season.
Yeah.
And everyone wants to talk about once they get there, they can take the championship home.
Yo, what Kobe?
But what about prior? Yeah. What about the buildup? What about all the steps you got to do to get to the playoffs? It's like, I know I'm taking